call that a tip? Come on, last time a woman treated you good as I did, you probably screamed out her name. You're the best, honey.
They are greedy dogs which can never get enough. Isaiah 56, verse 11.
Get a haircut. Claudia, 3:30, October the 24th. Here.
Much appreciated. God bless you.
You too, preacher.
Yeah, preacher.
Thank you. Most appreciated. And how much do I owe you for this?
That'll be 20 cents.
Quite equitable. Keep the change.
What goes around comes around.
You'll be on your guard. There's been an unsettling number of robberies recently in the neighborhood. I wouldn't want anything to happen to you good people.
Oh, that's sweet. You're concerned about us.
No, I just don't want to have to eat at Manny Resnick's. Corned beef's not nearly as lean.
Congratulations, Nate. You've got the bum seal of approval.
Regular customer, Mr. Singer?
Oh, listen, it's little enough to do. You know, my father used to say if every person who had food would feed one person who didn't have food, no one would go hungry. So he picked out a guy who used to wander in here. And in those days, he'd charge him a penny for a sandwich so as not to take away the man's pride. And this went on for years until the man died. And you know, a remarkable thing happened. He left a will, and he remembered this in his will.
No kidding. What did he leave you?
He left us his son, this guy. But you know, I am concerned about the string of robberies in this neighborhood. Half a dozen in the last month.
Mr. Singer, I think it's time we talked about upgrading the security system around here.
Mitchell, we happen to have a perfectly adequate alarm system already in place.
What, this old box with the clanger on top? What's this say? Acme Burglar Alarm Company. Acme? Who'd you buy this from? Wile E. Coyote? Hello, everybody.
Hi, Daddy.
Hey, baby.
Oh, Mrs. Patterson. So where did you take your son on his lunch break?
It's not where I took him. It's where Reggie took me.
Oh, Ma, don't go make a big thing out of it. Window shopping.
Huh?
For Mama's birthday, Mitch. Coming up, Mitch, next Tuesday, Mitch. I'm ready. Are you?
You know, this is the first time Reggie has remembered my birthday in I don't know how long.
It's easy enough to figure out. You take his current age, and that's it.
Any fool with money can buy an expensive gift without giving it thought. But when you're as broke as I was, it was the thought that went into the gift that matters.
Oh, yeah? Well, what'd you get her last year?
Not something she's gonna put away and never use, I tell you that. I got her a practical gift that every time she uses it, she's gonna feel better and think of me.
What'd you get your mama?
Bottle of aspirin.
All these years I had to watch you bringing Mama those big pink department store boxes when I had to do all my shopping and everything here is 69 cents. Well, this year, we had the same job and the same pay. After all my years of playing the fool, now it's your turn.
It's gonna be a tough act to follow.
Hey, Reg. Don't you think being in competition for Mama's birthday present is a little immature?
This is the first year I'm in position to compete with you, Mitchell, and compete I shall.
No competition, Reg. We have the same money and the same job.
My man Maurice has already doubled the money I got earmarked for Mama.
You bet your mama money with that riffraff?
That riffraff happens to be very well connected in the gambling world, and I'm gonna double my money with Maurice again.
Reggie, don't bet your money with a bookie. Take what you got and go get mama something nice.
Nice?
Yeah.
This is not about nice. This is about I want to crush you.
Get therapy.
Chinese market just got robbed.
They got Wong's? That's 4 doors down.
Was anybody hurt?
No, nobody was hurt. They just took money.
Just money? That's what we work for. I think it's the lowest of the low that somebody can just walk up to decent, law-abiding people and scare money out of them. Yeah, now you can go.
Singer, that's 8 robberies in this neighborhood. I think it's time you took this seriously.
What do you suggest I seriously do?
Look, the crooks are gonna look in here and see that what's behind the register is a skinny, white-haired old man with glasses. Why don't you just throw him the money?
Why don't I just hit him over the head with my colostomy bag?
Whereas if what's behind that register is me.
You? I don't think you look so scary.
What do you think I look like?
I think you look like the Arrow Shirt Man.
You don't think I look scary?
No, no. Scary is Sheldon with a knife. Look, here is what I think. Let's leave this one up to the city's designated law enforcement officials.
The police? Oh, sure. So far, every business in this neighborhood's been knocked off except us. Let me tell you something about the flatfoots in this city. They're not as flat as I thought.
Coffee.
So, how are you holding up, Mr. Singer?
I'm fine, officer, but I'm not the one who was just held up. How's Mr. Wong?
Cookie.
Well, he's all right. He's a tough old bird.
Ah, see? Tough. We tough old birds can hold our own just fine.
They pulled his underpants over his head and hung him on a hook.
All right, Mitchell, I'm going to teach you how the cash register works.
Y'all better find these guys, because if they show up here and harm one hair on this old man's head, I'm going to see to it that there's not enough left of them to handcuff.
My protector.
We'll get him.
I've heard that before.
Really? Have you heard we're exploring several promising leads?
What exactly are you doing? Pretty soon we're going to be scared to come to work. Then where you going to mooch your free cookie, huh, Chunky?
Now, Claudia is understandably overwrought. But what is a young, attractive woman in a scary city like this supposed to do?
I myself carry this big gun.
So, New York's finest, and I deeply mean that. Let me ask you this. You married, engaged, or using those handcuffs on somebody special at the moment?
Nah, you'd be surprised how many men are turned off by a woman who has been trained to dismember them if they so much as think about making a wrong move.
Thank you. So, bachelorette number 2. If I should find myself in your apartment after a romantic dinner, do you have a handgun I should know about?
If you should find yourself in my apartment having a romantic dinner with me, I hope I do have a handgun. Because I would like you to shoot me in the head.
See, what interests me is, in your professional opinion, why businesses to my left and to my right and across the street are being burglarized and not me. No, why is that?
Why Shmy?
What?
Why Shmy, Nathan? When there's no answer why, you say why Shmy and leave it alone. It's not constructive to ask questions that have no answers. You want to be constructive? Put less salt in the soup.
Mitchell, can I talk to you? I have a real problem, a financial problem.
It's about the money you bet with your bookie, isn't it?
I'm afraid so.
You don't have your $200 anymore, do you?
No, I don't.
You had to get greedy. And now Mama's gonna get another nice present from me and a box of Q-tips from you.
I don't know what happened. It was a sense bet. It was the last place team against the first place team. I don't know why I bet on the last place team. I don't know why the last place team beat the first place team by 9 runs, and I won all this money. Now, I gotta find a gift for Mama that cost $400. I never spent that kind of money before. And now you have to shell out your own $400 just to keep up with me. I'm telling you, Lady Luck is on my shoulder, Mitch.
And I'm telling you, a fool and his money will soon parted.
I agree completely.
Good.
They're my $400, fool. Head to tails. You in?
You're not gonna learn your lesson, are you?
Teach me. $400 in and out.
I don't have that kind of money on me, and if I did, I wouldn't bet it on the toss of a coin.
Come on, we just got paid yesterday. How much money you got in your pocket?
I got $130 in my pocket, and that's where it's gonna stay.
Well, I got Lady Luck on my shoulder, and she telling me to part the fool from his money. So go ahead, put it down, fool, and his money. Go ahead, put it down. Teach me.
I'm not gonna give you this money back after I win it. It's mine, all of it. And don't even ask me for $1 so you can buy Mama cough drops or a light bulb or whatever you got on your gift list this year.
Call it. I can't lose. I got $800, but buy Mama 27-inch TV. Oprah gonna be this big.
You haven't even looked.
I don't have to look. I can't lose. Lady Luck is sitting on my shoulder. You call heads, and I know what you're looking at. You're looking at Eagle's butt.
You take a check?
No. And don't leave town either. Hey. Hey.
Look, we can make all kinds of guesses, but if we go with statistics, what we got under the ski mask is probably a local boy.
No kidding. Somebody from the neighborhood?
Yeah, someone familiar with habits of the store owners. One who knows when they're in, they're out, stuff like that. Ciao, baby.
Hey, brought up napkins.
I'll get him, Mr. Singer. You gonna be safe up here without me?
I think so, dear.
Money, 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 money. Like taking candy from a baby. Now, why a man with my talent and ingenuity bothers with honest labor is beyond me. Woo! Money, 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 money.
Mitchell, I don't know how to say this, but have you noticed that Reggie's had a lot more money than he should have lately?
Yeah, I noticed.
And it's not bothering you how he's getting it?
Yeah, it bothers me, but he's doing it so he can buy a nice present for my mother. So you can understand that, can't you?
No!
Yeah, well, you're probably right. But don't tell Mama, because she won't enjoy the present at all.
Hello, Tiffany's. Yeah, you probably won't remember me. Reggie Patterson, tall, black fellow. You do?
Reggie, you get off that phone right now.
Excuse me, I'm buying diamonds. That's right, diamonds. Be nicer to me, baby. Yeah.
Reggie.
Excuse me.
Excuse me? You think you can just rob innocent people and pull their underwear up over their head and not get caught?
Huh?
Well, let's see how you like it.
Where is he?
You!
Claudia, what are you saying? What's going on here?
Mr. Singer, it's a dark day. The reason we haven't been burglarized is because we're the home base of the burglar.
What are you talking about?
Explain where you got this.
Reggie, it looks like there are thousands of dollars here. And I don't pay you that good.
Claudia, I am wounded to my soul. I made that money the same way every other red-blooded American makes his money. I covered the spread.
You won this money?
Oh, sure. Tell him, Mitch.
Yeah, he won it. He won some of it from me.
He's a good sport.
He's your brother. Of course he's gonna take up for you.
Yeah, you're crazy. Reggie's no thief.
Now, I have to agree with Mitchell, Claudia, but Reggie, having all that money, I'm sure you can understand her point.
Claudia, I am deeply hurt by your accusations, and I will clear this up with one phone call to the one man who can prove my innocence and clear my name.
You mean a character reference?
A man of unquestionable integrity.
Maurice St. Jacques was my stage name. I was a professional dance instructor. Until the accident.
Automobile?
Lambada.
This is your character reference?
Come on, Maurice. Tell him how I came by the money.
To whom do I have to vouch for your good fortune, 87?
And why are you calling him by number and not by his name?
No names. The less we know about each other, the less we can say under oath.
All right, let's get started here. You are Reggie's bookie.
I am Reggie's florist.
And as such, you book Reggie's...
flowers.
Hey, lowlife, just tell us how Reggie came across this kind of money.
You know, 87, you could do better for friends.
Hey, Maurice. I hear the flower business hasn't been real good to you this month.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, last night at the garden, I had a treat of one bantamweight petunia who took a dive on me.
And I bet against that petunia and won, right, Maurice?
That's the flower business, 87. Sometimes you're in bloom, sometimes you get your petals sheared off by a weed whacker.
Well, we just stopped by to let you know that another business just got hit. Broad daylight, half an hour ago.
What business?
Flowers by Maurice.
Excuse me.
Coffee.
Cookie.
People are robbing people in broad daylight now? What is going on out there? Why is this happening?
Why Shmy?
Why do you always say that? How can you make it through life with that philosophy?
I couldn't make it through without it.
Well, since we all know I've been right here for the last half hour, that clears my good name. And I sentence you, as the instigator to my character assassination, to one night of mad, passionate atonement.
Can I borrow your gun?
Sentence suspended.
Outs. Bottom of the ninth, the score is 2-0 Cincinnati, and we are 1 out away from the first perfect game since 1988.
You had to make one more bet.
I'm an idiot.
Couldn't leave well enough alone.
I'm a total idiot.
Cincinnati has done everything right today. Pitching, hitting, fielding.
And you bet against them.
I'm in the Idiot Hall of Fame.
10 minus 5.
5.
Very good.
A billion minus a jillion.
14.
Do you know everything, Mr. Gold?
Yes, I do.
Here's the first pitch to Jeffries. It swung on and grounded to short, and this should be in.
Sorry, Reg. Looks like Lady Luck just dumped you for another guy.
Larkin moves to his right. He boots the ball. There goes the perfect game.
Come on, Reggie. You're still alive.
That's an absolute state-of-the-art security system. I look upon having to put that in as a defeat for humanity.
I would have protected you, Mr. Singer. Nobody's hanging you on any hook as long as I'm around.
I know that, darling. You're the reason they leave us alone.
15 plus 3.
Why do there have to be burglars in the world?
Why Shmy?
Why do you always say that?
I don't always say that. I only say it when I don't know the answer to the question. Like, why are there burglars? Why Shmy? Why is any line that I'm on guaranteed to be the slower line? Why Shmy?
Where'd you learn it?
In a place. What's your next homework question?
Mr. Gold, why do you have numbers on your arms? Why Shmy?
Jeffries leads off first. 2 outs. The count is 3-2.
Why don't you just torture me, why don't you, huh?
Ball 4. Tuffle walks, and the winning run is coming up to bat.
You're still there, aren't you, Lady Luck? I knew you wouldn't desert me.
Don't be ridiculous, Reg. You had over $3,000 and you threw it away.
Wrong, Mr. Poop. This guy's gonna hit a home run and I'm gonna win $7,000.
This guy's gonna strike out and you're gonna be broke.
$7,000. Do you know what I can get Mama with $7,000?
What?
Nothing. The heck with Mama, I'm getting me a Lincoln Continental.
Here's the first pitch to McReynolds. McReynolds swings and... Holy moly, I've never seen a ball hit so far in my 50 years of covering this sport. That ball is over the upper deck and out of this stadium. South, southwest forever.
South, southwest from Shea Stadium. Gee, that's about right over here.
Nathan, we got good news.
The only news I want to hear from you is that you got the burglars.
We got him.
You got him?
Sam spotted him in an alley, chased him 5 blocks, tackled one of them, and threw him on the other guy.
You did that, Chunky?
He did that.
Here's your cookie.
I can die now because I got something to drive me to heaven.
Reg, how you gonna afford the payments on that car?
I don't have a payment on that car.
Why not?
All cash up front, took the keys, drove it home.
How?
My man Maurice paid for it. He's so sweet. Yeah, you know, after I won the $7,000 on baseball, I doubled it on Venezuelan kickboxing tournament.
Oh, I don't want to hear anymore.
Neither does my man Maurice. He said that he'd pay the balance of the car if I promised never to place a bet with him again.
So that's your car, huh, Reg?
I know what you're thinking. Reggie spent all his money, what's left for Mama? Well, take a look at these beautiful drinking glasses.
Who's this on the glass?
That's Buzz.
Buzz?
Yeah, Buzz Aldrin. That's the famous astronaut on the moon drinking glass collection.
You got these some hamburger joint.
Wrong, non-believer. Got them at a gas station. They give you 1 free with every 10 gallons. They saw me pull up on that boat and said, here. Now, you may have a nicer gift for Mama, but that doesn't matter. Because you're riding on the bus, and I'm driving my car around and around the block going, I have a car. You on the bus. I have a car. You in the bus. I said, bus.
Hi, Mama.
Hello, Mitchell.
Happy birthday.
Thank you, son.
Reggie bought you that car.
Coming up next, Quantum Leap Week continues when Sam leaps into the life of a rock and roll DJ. And later tonight, Sybil Shepherd and Martin Short join Johnny on the Best of Carson. Then, Murphy Brown's Robert Pastorelli, ABC newsman George Will, and musician Johnny Cleage drop in on Late Night with David Letterman.
An hour of celebrities talking about themselves, constantly interrupted by commercials. Hey, America, the pride is back.